Deep beneath the waves, a massive school of fish glides like a single shimmering creature. At night, thousands of fish erupt from the water in a stunning, almost unreal explosion of life. A lone fish leaps out of the water and dives back in like it's performing its own stunt show. A man proudly displays a bright yellow sandfish, a rare sight in his hands. A pair of shoes skitter strangely across the ground like they're alive. He moves with such precision that every jump shows the true mastery of his skills. A woman nearly steps in front of a speeding car, but the driver's quick reflexes save the moment. Out of nowhere, a wild animal charges across the highway and crashes straight into the car's windshield.
What the hell was that? It's okay. I'm gonna call Dad.
The vehicle spirals out of control and flips across the road in a terrifying split second. A violent landslide tears down the mountainside, crushing trees and ripping through buildings. A car nearly strikes a man, missing him by pure luck. A powerful explosion burst beside a bridge in a blinding flash. A vehicle crashes into a structure and detonates moments later. Water suddenly bursts from beneath the street, shooting upward with incredible force.
Mira, ahí mi mano,
A faulty electric wire bursts into sparks, lighting up the street like a firework gone wrong. The ground erupts from beneath the road, sending debris flying in every direction. A house roof collapses right in front of the doorway, missing the residents by inches. Metal sheets from a roof crash onto a gas station, creating a dangerously close call. A thick cloud of dark smoke rolls across the area, swallowing everything in sight. High-pressure steam blasts out of a pipe, sounding like a jet engine ready to take off. A car skids wildly on the highway, but the driver miraculously regains control. Three cars collide in a chain crash that turns the highway into chaos. A man is struck by a fast-moving train truck, a moment as shocking as it is dangerous. A bear wanders right up to a man's home, but he's too distracted to even notice. A massive object nearly falls onto a man, but he sprints away just in time. A huge truck loses control on the highway and smashes violently onto the roadside. A playful shark circles a tiny fish, turning the ocean into its own strange playground. Two brilliantly colored fish swim together like living jewels in the sea. A duck spins in perfect circles on the water, as if practicing for a dance routine.
Oh no.
A bison rushes at a group of people who manage to dodge the massive animal. A bear wanders inside a building at night. He explores quietly, then leaves. Thick, heavy mud erupts from the ground, spreading across the street. High-pressure water bursts through the pavement, flooding the roadway instantly. A tiny patch of soft green moss rests on a man's hand, glowing beautifully in the light. Powerful water waves slam into a bridge crowded with traffic. A landslide throws huge rocks down the mountain and into the river below.
Я тоже смотрю по вашим...
Блин.
Я тоже смотрю по вашим...
An earthquake shakes a building violently, sending terrified people running outside. People work desperately to secure a cabin container from incoming muddy water. A dense blanket of fog covers the entire mountain, hiding everything from view. A strange object falls onto a man's deck, leaving him puzzled and startled. A speeding car slams into another in full view of shocked bystanders. A scooter loses control and crashes straight into a roadside shop. Water leaks through the subway ceiling, dripping down like a sudden underground rainfall. A man slips and falls into a sewer opening in front of everyone.
Заберите ребенка, пожалуйста. Не боюсь. Так я стал, не дай бог, не упадем в пол.
A fierce wind gust tears metal trailers from the street and hurls them away. Sunlit rain falls from the sky, creating a beautiful shimmering curtain of water. Floodwater tears through a building and spills across the land in seconds. A massive water surge destroys a bridge leading toward the lake. Colorful fireworks explode across the night sky in a dazzling spectacle. A heavy object falls from a truck and crashes onto the ground below. A tornado spins high above the land, twisting in the sky like a giant funnel. A powerful tornado forms again over the ocean, wrapped in dark and stormy clouds. A tornado forms beneath dark clouds, twisting across the landscape like nature's warning siren.
你老铁上头那个药材转了，没事了，铁上头的药材的了，转了，那是也高。
A rocket launches from a mountain, lighting up the entire valley. Two long roads cross each other perfectly over the water like giant pathways. Strong winds sweep across the daylight sky, making the horizon shimmer with moving air. A massive surge of water tears through homes and buildings, pulling everything in its path.
Hey, 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 hey.
Áo phao mà chị.
Nó hao bị hả đã?
Oh my god. Nó là cái gì? Nghe bộ nó tiền nào vậy?
Ô bảo.
Okay, mà.
A high-pressure wave destroys everything ahead, leaving nothing but debris behind. A building collapses during an earthquake, disappearing in seconds as dust fills the air. A tall tower crumbles instantly, vanishing in a cloud of smoke. An excavator demolishes a building, sending a thick cloud of dust rolling across the site. A landslide pours down a mountain, smashing into huge rocks before crashing into the water below. A kid feeds fish in the water as they gather around in excitement. Two hamsters begin fighting each other in the field, turning playtime into a showdown. Hundreds of tiny fish swirl around one big fish, creating a mesmerizing underwater ring. Strange-looking fish swim together in the water, their shapes almost alien. Thick fog blankets an entire mountain, wrapping it like a giant gray cloak. Smoke rises from the mountain peak, hinting at volcanic activity. The ceiling of a warehouse nearly collapses on people below, causing panic inside. A sudden explosion erupts on the side of the road, sending debris flying.
Goodness gracious, that stuff is making a mess.
A hailstorm begins in the open field, covering the entire area in white within minutes. A group of birds chase a cat through the grass, turning the scene into a wild comedy. Black water that looks like oil suddenly starts flowing from the street, confusing everyone. A dog playfully interacts with a giant lizard, neither wanting to give up. A bird takes its first steps on the field, wobbling like a newborn explorer. Thousands of tiny insects glow on the grass at night, creating an eerie sparkle. A strange bird wanders inside a building, confused but curious. Spider webs spread across the entire area, turning it into a real-life haunted scene. A group of pet parrots sit together on the ground, chirping in bright colors. A snake nearly strikes, but the person dodges so fast it looks like she danced up the wall. A cow gets its head stuck in a garbage bin, struggling to break free.
I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it.
A large fish jumps from the ocean, almost colliding with a passing boat. A tree collapses onto a building during a flood as the raging water drags everything away. Floodwater rushing down from the mountain destroys everything in its path.
Palito, vea, vea. Está que lo elimina. Donde lo elimine, bendito mi Dios.
High-pressure water bursts from the dam, shooting out with incredible force.